This week's Parsha is huge! That's not the name of the Parsha, it's Parshas Mishpatim. And there are just tons and tons of rules and mitzvot that we have to learn to keep, and they're all there. Laws about slavery, laws about honoring your parents, laws about not stealing, laws about land, laws about watching over somebody's belongings when they ask you to, or renting something from. There's just so many things. Laws about the holidays. There's another law about milk and meat. Why can't we have a cheeseburger unless the milk is tofu, or the burger's tofu, or there's just tofu all over the place? There's some rules that we just don't understand. We don't understand why we can't mix wool and linen either. There's just a lot of laws called chukim. But the Lubavitcher Rebbe, he actually says that Kabbalah teaches that meat represents, since it's red meat, right? And it's got blood. It represents gevura, strength, din, toughness. And milk represents chesed, kindness. It's white, it's bright, it's like the purity, it's like heaven. And we shouldn't mix this toughness with milk. And this just got me thinking about not just when it comes to milk and meat, but when it comes to our emotions and who we are. Sometimes we're in a very milky mood. We're in a very kindness mood. We're very sweet, and we want to give to everybody, and we want to be as generous and benevolent as possible. And sometimes we're in another kind of mood where that person just cut me off in traffic, and I was totally going to get him back, but you know what? I was wearing a kippah. If I would have taken it, Anyways, sometimes we have this aspect of gevura and din, judgment, and toughness inside of us. And it's so interesting that when we have milk, most milk products, we only have to wait like 30 minutes. Some people even say, just wash out your mouth, rinse out your mouth, and then you can have meat right away, no problem. But when it comes to meat, as we all know, that after you ate meat, you have to wait a few hours before having milk products. 3 hours, 5 hours and change, 6 hours even. Many people have different minhags. And we wait many, many hours after having meat. So just, for me, it thinks about, we just if we extrapolate that to our own lives and to who we are, just forget about the food for a second. We're Jews. It's hard to forget about food for a second. But when it comes to our personality, if we're in a kindness mood, we're in a giving mood, then all is good. But when it comes to being in a meat mood, in a tough mood, in a very judgmental mood, in a mood where that other aspect of us is starting to go up, then maybe we need to sit back. Maybe we need to wait a few hours, to take a pause, and to just let ourselves cool down before we interact once again. Even in a kindness way. You're like, well, I'm going to be kind now. Now I'm going to be kind. Maybe just calm down a little bit. Relax. It's all good. Take some breaths, a few steps, and then get back into the world. All right? So let's all do our daily. Have a great Shabbos.